Alright, we're hopping into this game. It's only been a couple rounds, I think, just 2 minutes. We've got Draxar against... Ah yes. Beasts. Do you call them beasts? They're flying beasts, right? Flying beasts. Chaos. Really cool champ. He's gonna hurt himself a lot here. I suppose the regen will give it back, but you know. We've got Raziella against Fafnirsbane. Fafnirsbane. Who's Fafnir? And why do you hate him so much? I kind of recognise his names. Let's have a look. Right, Fafnirsbane. A couple hundred games. I think it might be an alt. Some kind of smurf. Or it was just a new player. But I'm pretty sure it's an alt. And then we've got Raziella. Raziella's been around a while, I think. It's got like 1,500, 600 games or something. So this should be pretty good, you know. This guy's like rank 13 at the minute. I mean, rank is, you know. I think what pretty much everyone does with this is, you know, there are some guys that are like consistently sort of top 10 and stuff, and some of them are very good. But also like they tend to just play, you know, like strong decks always. And what like I and, you know, Rorschach does this for sure as well. A bunch of people do is like, we'll play fun stuff, just stupid things, and then when we get tired of just getting like wrecked by, you know, FSUD Psychic or any form of Deathbed, then we'll hop onto something better. Then the rank goes back up because you start getting wins, or, you know. But then you're like, I miss my FS Shaman deck. Like the last thing I recorded. Alright, what's going on here anyway? Alright, what's he doing? That is a massive binding chains. 30 damage off the binding chains. End of your turn, is that referring to this's turn? I think so. Doesn't make much sense then. Alright, yeah, no. So it's at the end of Akakios' turn. Otherwise it'd be really bad, right, to use. If he can kill this, great. If he can't, oh no. He's got a lot of Draxar out. Well, he hasn't. He's got 3 out, but only one of them has Fury. Or Violent, rather. So that's rough. Here, I'm tempted. I would be tempted to do that, leap, come here, and then sweep into here after moving this and hitting. Because then you're getting 3 hits. I mean, he's not dead. This thing's so hard to kill. tough rank 3 and he's got enrage as well. So really you do want to one turn it. I mean, this looked kind of wild, right? This play where he ran in with the binding chains, but this thing is hard to kill. And he's got assault as well. Quickens this to go for this kill. What? Oh, this has aura. Right, yeah, of course. So this is dead. He's enraged this, which isn't good. He must think he needs to, right? I suppose it's only got one hit. I mean, yeah, look, like he came in, he did it. 30 damage off of binding chains. But like, what does he do now? Hits this once. Nice limited edition there. We've got the platinum wing here. Range, range, range. Okay, he's going for this. Was that a barrage? Yep. Just to get the globes, is that? I think he needed the macadamize to get the kill here. And then you can grab both globes because this gets mobility. But this kill, he should have this kill. You know, this is like hitting for 3. Okay. What's that spell? Winged Purpose. Winged Purpose gives tough 2 and heals for 10, I believe. I'll double check. This is a strong theme. And like Gnomes has that sort of like brute deck, right? Is it brute? I can't remember. I think it's just like dwarves. Dwarves and beasts with like the Houndmaster and stuff. He plays with that a lot, which is even after the sort of Beer Maiden nerf. It's a really good deck. This is just straight up. You see, he just has. All the sigil things. This is a sigil deck, really. But you know, it's kind of the same thing. Right, he runs in here and sweeps because I think he knows, like, what's the point in hitting this, right? He'll do 6 damage. He's doing his best to deal with this. Okay, Col. This is a great equip. I like this equip a lot. Nice, good kill. Can't get in the font. That's the only problem. But it's worth. It's worth. Yeah, this is Energy Thief, right? So this is actually AP gen, right? And you're not expecting such a low cost AP gen in SL. And then the Cull, although it's situational, extra 4 damage and 0 AP is good. You can't get in this font, he's probably going to deploy right here. Maybe not. You are just then in range of everything. But if he doesn't, then this Thunder Peak is coming straight here. An Obsidian Wing would be nice, right? But this thing, he's heating up. He's heating up. Is this Draxar? It's not really Draxar, right? He's got a Sunderpede. These two things. This isn't great, like, I guess it's really cheap. Because he was probably getting a lot of Nora. Last thing he was in. He got like a flamethrower off. At least like 20 Nora altogether. So really these are like 59. Okay, I think you just run him with a Sunderpede, because that's what the Sunderpede does. Has something got boost? I'm yawning a lot, sorry. Which has boost? Anything? Okay, he's on for a quickening here. We should get the kill, right? Yeah, for sure. And then he can not grab that one. Oh, he can. Okay, Tunnel Earth works on rock. I knew that actually. See, that was the I mentioned it. It's like, do you deploy here? Because it just dies straight away. He had to use a quickening. But the thing with Draxar is, even if you like sort of, you know, if you use a quickening to kill something, like one thing that's not that important, everything usually gets a damage bonus. I mean, it's just this guy. But this is getting higher and higher and higher. And he just needs to literally just pump this and just pray that it survives. So we'll keep throwing meat here. And I think he'll just keep pumping his archer. Be interested to see what his next deploy is, because I think it's just meta really. This is just a meta deck. It's like chipping away, it just doesn't really work on SL. Piercing shot won't proc split, so that will help. He's also got a psychic blast, which will kind of help. But you need spells to kill these things. Really. Most of the time it is. No deploy from Raziella there, so, you know, we'll see. Maybe he's saving up for something. Maybe he's thinking about a Wings of Glory soon. Yeah, I said I was going to check Winged Purpose. Yeah, heal 10 HP, get tough 2 for 4 turns. Oh, and the Sigil's trigger. So all these abilities. This gets Illuminate. This actually doesn't get anything, but he triggers them. This gets +1 range and improved range. Firebomb. He got 4 Nora off of that. Right? Oh no, he didn't, because I could chaos instead. But he would have. Yeah, he thought about it. He'll win through this. So yeah. But surely a deploy. Surely. This has inhibiting touch, right? Yeah. This is a strong rune. Always has been. I like it though, it's fine. Like, it's strong, but if you have the solution, it's okay, and the solution isn't super rare, right? Like, you just need AoE. AoE isn't like And we were talking about this in Discord with someone, but Kento, right? Like the solution is you have to either have precision, or like be able to relocate her, which is, you know, not as common as an AoE. And she's so strong. Yeah, that Wings of Glory coming in there. So he saved his Nora, and now he's just decimating everything. Look at this chaos. This is going to live, but, you know, that's GG. He couldn't deal with that power turn. He was clinging on with that archer, but, you know, there's 3 ranged units here, like... I think he saved up as well last turn as well, right? So we'll see what happens. Maybe there's... So I'm thinking SL with Arrow Eater doesn't exist. Oh, he's got to deploy as well. I think he's expecting to do 2 spells. He had 111 Nora saved up there. It's a good time in. He just kind of sat back, right? And then waited. Which makes me think he knows this deck, right? He knows how to use it. He timed when to save his Nora, then he did his power turn. This has got to grab both these globes just to stay in it. But I think this is GG. Wings of Glory is such a good spell. He's hanging in there. This is like, you know, if you think you're going to lose, just drop this and hope that the other person fucks up. Doesn't this usually have... Prismatics going on? Prismatic Wind. Yeah, he's running Arctic Bolt instead of Lightning Skewer. Which is weird, because Lightning Skewer combos with Bane Blast. So you're not quite able to deal with it yet. They'll get a double tap off here. Drops an Amber Wing. He's got all this range out, and now he's going to have Shroud too. Not that this Fafnirsbane has any range out himself. Kind of a weird deploy. I think, is he just doing things that he's... Because he wants... Because these attacks don't cause split to happen. All these things. Okay, this will die next turn. From the Lasher. And then the Lasher moves to this. You need anti-equip right now. You just have to have it. You should be running Disarm. Because every game, there's something. FW's got that Paralyzed one. Every SL game, someone drops Lasher Helm. Sometimes Bloodthirsty Blade. There's so many equips at the minute. I've seen them everywhere. He's trying to drag it back. Obviously he believes there's faith in Vindrax here. Maybe that's what's coming, Vindrax. Right? Vindrax isn't gonna work. Or he's just hoping that these Sunderpedes can just be a nightmare. See? I think he used the fire attack there. And then there's no split. Inhibiting this really helps if you're going to be trying to chip away at it. But there's nothing worse than like messing up killing one of these. Even if you do split it right, and then you could, yeah, see he's dropped it for the aura. Even if you do kill it just to cancel the regen. But even if you do kill this, if you split this like 3 times and you kill one of them, and then there's like 2 left on like 10 HP, even that's bad. That's a bad situation to be in. Okay, nice. So Snog V. Is like a nightmare for these two right away. So he's going to have to retreat more and more and more. Sort of clawing his way back in. Is he going for this? He's just spreading the inhibiting, I think. And then he dropped this also because no piercing shot, none of these attacks, no pounce, all the sort of non-basic attacks that he's hoping to use against these centipedes, he can't use. And there's no like, I don't think there's AoE cleanse in IS, so these guys get another round. You see how he's like, you can drop these? That's why I left. Because you can drop these and just... They're just... You want to kill him. I think he's been a little too precious about it. Like, it's probably worth... Because since he was ahead... Like, yeah. Maybe he gets 2 centipedes. Like, you leave 2 up. With some basic attacks, but... At least they're easier to kill the next turn. Or he just doesn't have a Bane Blast? Like, is he just not running Bane Blast? Or Earthquake? Another deploy here, and then he's only 1 champ behind. Although I think he's sort of stocking quite a lot of Nora. Been such a nuisance, isn't it? A bloody nuisance. What's this? Nice. It's casting Enslave. He didn't need the piercing shot to kill it, right? But he's just doing it so it goes on cooldown. So he gets a kill and the piercing shot's on cooldown, which is exactly the one he's most worried about. So we're 3 on 4, but he's really struggling to deal with these centipedes. So Fafnirsbane playing really well, sort of dragging this back. Raziella's struggling here. Who's Raziella? Do I know them? I'm really bad with names. Yeah, kind of a low elo for Raziella, but you know, doesn't really mean anything. Okay, pounce here and attack kills it, and then he can move it here, and this won't split. I guess he's just doing it now. This is the thing that the better players, they don't, didn't he? What just happened there? Oh, it's strike. I thought that was a piercing shot, but it was on cooldown, so I was confused. What's he doing here? He needs to kill these. No. No! The hive's not going to kill him because they've got regen. I hope he knows that. And then here. Okay, then here. Wow, no, he's fine. Okay, it's dead because of the aura. Aura and hive he needed. That was messy. I think there's probably a better way of doing that. I wasn't really thinking about it too hard. But yeah, sort of, whoever this is, I can kind of like tell that they're just been playing more or good, because they didn't surrender, right? Like most play. Oh, you idiot. Oh, what am I talking about? The hive is... he dropped the hive. It's the morning. I'm tired. Yeah, nightmare. These things are a nightmare. He's got to go for this kill, right? Oh no, this. Wait, what has Shroud? This has Shroud? Yeah. Shroud and Arrow Eater. Arrow Eater. There was a nice drudgery we saw there earlier. Yeah, just go there, do that. Hive is 4. Or do you do this? 11, 10. You'll have 7 left, which is 2 off. Unless... Nice. Gets the kill from Battlemaster. Quick maths. I love this relic. It's so good. Where did that extra 5 come from? Ah, the Lasher Helm. So we actually didn't need this. What's he doing? This was GG, right? And he just dropped 2 Sunderpedes. And they're just clawing. Clinging on there. Ugly, ugly thing. Kind of looks like the Rancor, right? From Star Wars. This is one thing, like, you know, when you're watching someone who's very good at this game. And if you're playing someone very good and you drop a Sunderpede, you'll try this. You're like, maybe I can hang in, or I think I can take this font if I nice. He needs to be one more away there. Yeah, like maybe I can, you know, cling in here, and then they'll just boop 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 boop. They'll attack it a bunch of times. They'll drop an AoE because they've always got AoE in their deck. And the Sunderpede will be gone. The best players have always good decks, unless they're playing something fun. And even if they are playing something fun, like they'll still try and have the solutions in there. Right, so somehow there's still 2 Sunderpedes. I don't. I'm not too focused today, but yeah. They're immortal, I guess. And Fafnirsbane's got this back, even after that big Wings of Glory turn. But you know, I think a lot of people would surrender, especially those who don't win so much. When you get those wins, you've just got a little bit more faith in yourself, I think. You can grappling hook to this and kill it. Unless he's got like pounce up or something. I'm getting annoyed now. I'm getting annoyed for him. Still 2. Come on, just surely he's got a spell or something. Without this, this would fucking suck. It'd be so bad. But yeah. I like the portal siphon on these as well, actually. The more heal you can get on these, the better. See how punishing they are? They just punish you if you can't deal with them. And the whole time you're trying to do it, there's a Taurian coming in, there's a Snogvy coming in, it's dropping phalanx markers. If he'd have gotten these 2 kills this turn, like I think, ooh. Ah, really? Yes? No. No, no. No, no. Alright, because the SL bonus limits aura as well. I thought this was dead. But this bonus isn't just attacks. It's like everything from champs. That's another thing, right? It's in SL. I guarantee this guy sat here. He's sat behind the screen. He's like, Centipede! Centipede! Nope. Any kills here? Last time I lost to this, you know how like swarms are summons, and it has this little symbol which is the same as the summon symbol. I was playing Salaman, and I dropped 2 Nega Mages which both have Shatter summoned, and I was like, easy. And like I split them up, so there's 4 of them. Did my Shatter summons, and none of them took any damage because they're clones, not summons. And I wept. I didn't weep. I surrendered immediately. He's still up. Raziella, I think. Because they're not, you know, they're not doing like lethal amounts of damage. This is dead. This was a nice deploy. Because even though it didn't die last turn, I reckon he probably forgot the aura thing with SL bonus as well. Because, you know, a lot of us do that a lot of the time. If you're sat there now and you're like, well, I didn't forget. Shut up. Okay, they're finally gone. And it's still 5-2. It was like 5-1. No, it was like 4-1. So I think, you know, it's just kind of prolonged the game. He hasn't really. No defensive strike though. I think he was just too far ahead. But good effort. From Fafnirsbane. I wonder who it is. I wonder if it is an alt. Or just someone, because they've played like, look. Yeah, they played like less than 400 games. The first game was January 22. No, they were winning straight off the bat, so this is like... This is a Smurf. Yeah, the first 10 games, they won 8. If you start playing Pox Nora, and you've not played it before, and you win 8 games out of 10, which is including beating like Igor Tyra here, kaboom kaboom, a couple of people I recognise, you're going to be a phenomenal player. So it's a Smurf. Because that doesn't happen. Alright, this is GG, right? It's time to surrender. The Sunderpedes, they did a lot. But SL's kind of... You got to make progress with SL slowly. It wasn't really making the progress. Like if this had been out a couple of rounds before, I know the Snogvy's helping. But if this was intensified, I would rather have had this out than this. This is such a great champ though. Punishing defensive strike is just fun, and he's got violent. He's probably my favourite Draxar. It's just cool as well, isn't he? Got a gun. He doesn't have attack pistol, which is kind of a shame because there is like a sort of potential for a sub theme in SL with like gun attacks. But then again, like you'd rather have fire than physical, I think. Maybe not anymore. It's not so mirrored. But yeah, he just keeps deploying champs, right? This is the thing. I think with the Sunderpedes, he didn't really waste any spells. He just kept deploying champs, which has worked. Snogvy's sticking in there because of absorb. Yeah, I can't see. You can get this and this, but this is dead. No, you can't get both. Without a spell, I mean. Because like, if you could kill both of these and deploy, you know, maybe. Always going for the obsidian way. He's so good, this champ. Not good enough to survive this, but there we are. I think take the globe. That's a busty globe there. If you can kill this and deploy, like, well, I already said it, but you know, with the globe maybe? Force transfusion? Works here. Works here really well. Not many people run it though, but he would have gotten enough for a double tap, which, well, he didn't do a double tap, just one. Is he doing the melee spec? Yeah. This is going to be rough to kill, because this is 7 defense. Well, it's 9 defense. Well, it's 7, usually. This would be 9 because of Hunter Walker, right? Has he got Illuminate? Not on any of these. He needs to kill the Snog V before anything. Hopefully the pounce is up for him. Okay, fine, chain lightning. Plug my headset in. He pounces the relic. Kind of funny that he's just like he's playing with this like it's Gekkel or something. It's like staying away from all the business. Pop in, straight back out. Yeah, I think if something's got ridiculous defense, like, you know, just go for something else. Ooh. Why didn't he pounce? It's alive now. But pounce is oh, he would have been alive with pounce anyway. Yeah, that wasn't worth it. It was not worth it. How is this back? Does he have... This died ages ago. Is that how long this game's been? How long? What are we on? Jesus, 42 minutes. I'm gonna go work soon. He can't flamethrower. That would get through this. Yeah, he just takes that. I wonder why he didn't attack. Did he misclick? Did he go too far by accident? You know. I think he did. I think he wanted to go here and then attack. No, it's got arrow eater, so no. Right, because of the sigil. This guy's been doing a lot of work. They still have pounce. Illuminate first. Is he 1 AP off? Oh, look, it's it. Dead Angel. Dead Torian. Well played. Yeah. He tried, man. He tried. He tried, but well played, both players. GG.